So how would you go about getting housing if you don't have TANF? How would you go about getting housing?
Call a shelter.
Then what would you do?
Go stay at the shelter.
What if you can't get into the shelter?
How do you not get into the shelter?
If they're full?
Apply
Yeah.
to state housing and Augusta
Yeah.
housing.
Now, there are some subsidized communities too.
Yeah. Go to Green Tree, Glenridge,
Is
Westman
there-
Village.
Now, I understand that there are some houses through the city also.
Oh, be nice.
Was that cute?
No.
There are some housing,
And some city, like, some cities do vouchers to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you heard that if you go to DHS, sometimes they'll give you first and last month's rent?
Yes.
And the
What?
emergency assistance.
If and they'll also pay your rent for.
If you-
No,
if
they
you
only
get
pay
a-
1 month.
If you get a
Oh, they only pay $250 towards
Yeah.
rent.
Parsi.
$250 towards rent?
Yeah.
KV Cap has a program.
Yeah,
rental
KV
assistance.
Cat paid for my security deposit.
You're too big.
Really? Now, I've heard if you get an eviction notice, then you can go to DHS.
Yeah, and they'll pay $250 towards
Okay,
my
that's
rent.
maybe that's
It's
what I was
not
thinking,
first
yeah.
and last.
And there's BRAP.
But who was
What's
I
that?
talking?
Where'd
I
you
was
go to-
talking to somebody that DHS is paying their rent.
All of it?
Yeah.
Every
They
month?
wouldn't lose housing.
Are they real young? Because the only one
I
I've
think
heard
they
of.
live they on housing? in Westman Village.
Hey.
Yeah.
DHS gave Matt a grant for almost $3,000. They bought him a bed and paid 2 months' rent and his electric bill.
Okay, the only person I've heard of that DHS paid for was a girl who was getting emancipated, and she was 16. And actually, DHS was her guardian for a while there.
Yeah.
So I know about that. Now, if you wanted to apply for some of these programs, where would you go?
DHS.
All
No,
of
Augusta Housing. No, Augusta Housing. I mean State Housing.
Okay?
I have a case manager through the Women's Project that helps me like find resources and stuff to apply for.
And that person will tell you like where you can go to apply for stuff.
Oh, Voc Rehab too will help. I
What?
actually just started. I just got their number from my worker.
How do you qualify for transitional housing?
Depends on your
Depends
income.
on your income.
Transitional housing?
Yes.
Transitional,
Oh, like
you have
what
to
I
like
was
be
in when I-
homeless. You have to be
Yeah, be
homeless.
Well, what's the difference between being in the shelter and being in transitional housing?
Transitional housing, you're still homeless. You get
It's
a voucher.
temporary.
Yeah,
it's
it's
for 2
temporary.
years.
You
can only stay
It's
there
up
2
to
years.
2 years. Yeah, it's up to 2
Up to 2
years, and
years?
after a year, you automatically get a voucher if you don't already have one.
Well, then why don't some of you guys go into transitional housing? How do you get
Because you
into
have
it?
to stay in the
They
shelter.
wanted me to do that, but it's only 2 years, and I wouldn't have to up and move again.
It'd be worth it to get a voucher. It'd be like paying you $500 a month to move in a year.
How long were you guys at the shelter before you got a voucher though?
I didn't get a voucher.
Oh. Sorry.
I didn't be there, and I was there for 5 months.
You didn't get a voucher either?
I still don't have one.
And are you paying full price for your
No.
rent then?
I have Westman Village is subsidized housing.
Okay, so you have
not all of
subsidized
them. Only very. They only
Yeah,
have
there's like 5, yeah.
apartments.
5 of them are subsidized.
But they're putting cameras in Ernie's apartment.
Huh?
And
Oh.
Later.
They just
were
remodeled
you
Green Tree
able to get
apartments.
any kind of a deal for your housing?
I applied for subsidized housing, and I actually got into Green Tree, but due to my background, like get in or whatever. So, KV Cap though helped me out with like they pay like a percentage of your rent and stuff. So that helped me enough to like get on my feet, you know.
Uh-huh.
But it's still a struggle,